everyone, this is kind of a continuation of the last video, although now I'm talking about makeup brushes. These are ones I guess that I probably couldn't live without, or if I'm trying to consolidate what I would bring on a trip. So what's funny is I don't know how to narrow this down. There's so many, but anyway, so let me get started. If I'm doing the foundation, I like to buff it in. I usually put the Mercier on with my hands, but if I'm going to buff it in, I'll use this Sigma 187, really dirty right now. Then if I was going to use the Laura Geller, I like to use, this is a Bobbi Brown. It came with a travel kit. It's called a Face Blender brush. I like to put the powder on with that. Actually what I did do also is I threw in my Smashbox. I just feel the Suntan Matte Bronzer. I don't know, I feel lost without it. So I usually put that on with a Sigma 150. And then I like to use the MAC, what is this, 109 I believe, to use the Hoola to contour my cheeks, so I'll bring that one. Then I would move on to blush. I usually just use an angled brush. This one is just by, took a makeup class once and the guy gave us brushes, so this is just a typical angled brush. Another blush brush that I usually keep in my purse is this one by Mercier. It's just a cheek color brush to kind of press on the apples of your cheeks. Alright, then, lately I've been using this flat brush to apply some color corrector to get up under my eye. It's just a flat synthetic brush. This is by the same guy that I took the makeup class from a couple years ago. And then sometimes I use with the Hourglass or the Bobbi Brown Beige, I use the, I don't even know what this is. Oh, Sigma 224, the fluffy brush. Then let's see, for eye brushes, actually the one that I'll bring for eyeliner, the gel eyeliner, is the one by Smashbox. It says, I can't even see what it says, something liner brush. I can't read it all the way. And then I usually bring a little spoolie, I don't like when you get foundation in your eyebrows, so try to brush that out and brush your eyebrows up. You can use it for mascara. This one's just by Sonja, Kashuk, Target, probably $3. And then, let's see, so I usually apply my eyeshadow with this brush. This is old MAC. Looks like it says 107, but I don't even think they make this brush anymore. It's just a big, flat eyeshadow brush. And then I would probably use for the medium color crease, I like the 224 for that. I like that better than the 217, although I wonder if I should bring that. No, I'm going to stick with this. This one, and then for the outer V and crease work, I'll use the Sigma 219. I'll bring that one. And then what I sometimes do is put eyeshadow under my lower lash line instead of a pencil, just because I feel like it doesn't run, it doesn't smear. And this is an old MAC brush too. I can't even see the name, but it is short bristles. So that's great. And then I will probably bring a lip brush. This one's huge. If anybody knows of a good lip brush that's retractable, I used to have one by, I think it was Bobbi Brown, but I went to the counter and I didn't see those. So I like to keep one in my purse. This one doesn't have a cover or anything. But lately, I finally gotten my lips in good enough condition, and I'll share the secrets that I've been doing, at least for me, and where I can apply lipstick now without a lip liner. I've never been able to do that because it used to always just run down into my lines. So sometimes I don't even have to wear a lip liner anymore, which reminds me I forgot to talk about that in the makeup, so I'll grab some lip liners. And I think that is about it for brushes. My goodness, I don't know. That was probably 10 or 12 brushes, which is absolutely crazy, but they fit in my little bag. So anyway, those are some of my favorite brushes, and thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.